have a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I'm painting these chairs to make them disappear in the woods, and like to ask that Thou bless me, that I'll have a good eye for it, and that I'll be able to do a nice job. And this we pray in Jesus Christ's name, amen. So I've been doing a whole lot today. I brought the Christmas people up from the creche or the manger display down at the Grass Hut Teepee. I made a sign that says Grass Hut Teepee, and I put it up, and I made a sign with my phone number on it. I put that up. And I put holes in teacups and saucers. I put up over there. I attached a sign to the children's play structure. I carved, what did it say? Like with my router, so it's easy. Woodland Restaurant, and I put that on. I attached it to the play structure, and I attached the little table there to the wall so it won't tip over. I brought up 2 more chairs and some tables from the Grass Hut for the children's stuff. And I walked along the highway and I picked up trash on both sides. I got 1 full medium-sized bag, and I put the rest of the stuff to go to the dump from the couch. I put it in there. You know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to screw all those orange peels onto that little birdhouse thing so that the Orioles will come. Okay, so if you can see this, I guess you can't see this. I'll put you where I'll tip you a bit if I can. All right, so there's the chair. Now the very bottom is green, and I put some yellowish under it. So now I need some trees, some branches and such. Think that'll disappear into the woods at all? Starting to blow now. Well, I think I will use green again. How's that look? Are you still there? You are. All right, that's one. Get another one. So, we'll do this one. I'm not going to clean them off because if I leave it on, the dirt on it, then it will be more authentic as it peels off. You know, I don't want it to be solid. All right. There we go. 2. Those are pretty good, eh? Can you see them? Aren't they nice? I think this is a wonderful job. Here comes another chair. You know, this is falling apart. If you take a heat gun to it, I think it will all it will melt it back into a chair. I could paint it. Let's see what we get. That's the green one. That's it. It's all gone. Well, it's not as bright as it was. Now I have this red chair here. Do I want to do a red chair or do I want to do another white chair? I think I have 2 red chairs and a green chair. But wait, I have white chairs over here, I think. I need some more green paint, I guess. Are you still here? Oh, I think you are. Alright, gotta rest the back for a minute. I fixed two of those sides of the bed out there. Put on new boards. Two sides, a side from two beds. Maybe they were the same bed. Yeah, it was all the same bed. I fixed all the bed sides. So now I've just got gray. Okay. Now I don't have any more green, at least that I remember, that I know of. This one is, oh, sorry. So the gold was supposed to be the yellow grass. But this yellow grass is going to be way too tall. Well, there we go. We could go search for the other green paint, I guess. It's amazing that you're on here. This is not the right one. Hi, only one here. Right? Let me see. Uh-oh. So I only saw you say, "Hi Nancy, good afternoon, looks nice, very camouflaged." Okay, so now I'm going to decorate this little birdhouse. And look, I put a chair on my walker. See my walker? And underneath, I made it so that you can take it off and on. Okay, so now what I thought I would do is just cover this with orange peels. And I have lots of screws. I'll just screw each one on. I suppose glue would work too, but I don't know. I don't want to get into that. We'll do the lid first. So I moved over to the north deck, as you can see. You know, now if I actually lay this one down flat while it's still supple, let me see if I can just I know these screws won't last very long if I keep using them at this rate. It's coming along. Ta-da! We have a big supply of oranges here. I'll start with this one. I could paint it, but I thought the paint might not be good for the birds, so this would be a healthier alternative. Now this one is already dried, so it's not going to be as easy for this one. I see that sticking out. Okay. good. Pulled right through. Okay. Isn't this fun? Can you see what I'm doing? These are little drywall screws. Oh, that's the wrong kind of screw. That's got a square hole. You see that? You shouldn't have let them dry. I thought I should let them dry, but I think they're better when they're not dry. It's nice to be getting it done. That's that same one again, isn't it? Goes in my pocket. Trying to get the Oreos to come. Do you have Oreos? Hi, 4 people. Look, 2 thumbs ups even. Now, I wonder where that jet's going to. I think it's going to Toronto. Toronto. When I was young, my sister and my dad came to Toronto and worked in the summer in the geography department. He did city planning. And I thought Toronto was a world away. Such a different world. He was in, I guess they spoke a lot of French wherever he went. I thought he was in Toronto though. But my sister liked it because she liked French. I can't seem to hold this straight. Willem saw an Oreo the other day, so this is going to work. It's pretty cool that we had one. I've had them years ago. That's kind of cute. Kind of a neat idea, isn't it? Eventually they'll all fall off. Boy, that reverberated in my head. Can't keep it straight. It's amazing how well these fit together. Maybe my screwdriver is not very sharp. Isn't this great? It would have been a good idea to put glue on first, and then when these all dry up, they'll be glued on as well when they go to break. Wonder how long it'll last. Do you think it'll last the whole summer? I think the raccoons will break it off as soon as they can. Pretty good. This reminds me of wearing carrot earrings. Remember that? Aren't you glad you dropped in? This does look rather comical. So hello to whomever is there watching. I have no idea. Okay, if you were an Oriole, I think this would attract you. Maybe they came because this basket was outside with all these drying oranges in them. So our neighbor's going to give us a whole bunch of teepee poles. They have a lot of them hanging around. That would be nice. I'll make a teepee somewhere. I have many, but some of them are in bad state. They need to be taken apart and rebuilt. Like the Iceberg Pond teepee and the alder teepee. Those are really in need of help. And even Horseshoe Island teepee. Those are 3 teepees, and this is the 4th one. Is that all we have right now? Horseshoe Island, Alder, and Iceberg Pond. And then we've got Sad Meadow teepee, of course. Oh, and then there's another one at the end of at the entrance to the pond. I'm getting low on my screws. So a few of these aren't appropriate. Oops. They're nails and such. Or have the other ending on them. Oops, sorry. love living here, you know. It's the best. That was a little long. Isn't it nice to sit outside? Wow. Of course, that was a black fly. Once the black fly's done, you're done. As one comes, but then they come back with all of the relatives. It's going to get really hot this week. It's going to be almost up to the hot of July. It does that, you know. May is usually really hot. Almost air conditioning weather. Imagine. It's always that way every year, though. Not all of it, just part of it. Next week. This is the wrong size. Did you ever think of that, Nancy? Well, no, actually I didn't. You're seeing the outline a lot better now, eh? So this is for the Baltimore Orioles. So that to attract them. They came the other day. Last night the raccoons got into their grape jam, grape jelly. They like oranges and grape jelly. This is so cool. Oh, hello, Susan. I have a lot of grape jelly. I wonder if I try feeding birds in my hand. Oops, I couldn't get the rest of that. Yes, well, if you put the grape jelly in a bowl and make a birdhouse and cover it with orange peels. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. Who does that? Yep. But grape jelly is what they love. And they also love oranges. So I stuck screws up from the bottom. See here, this screw and this screw. I just drilled them up from the bottom, and they are where I screw on an orange. I was over at Scarlett's the other day, and we sat there eating oranges. And so I came home. I said, "Can I take these home?" Stranger than truth, eh? Mother darling. There's a Dutch song about the Orioles. Kom mee naar buiten, allemaal dan zoeken wij de wielen. Dan horen wij die muziek, want de zomer is in het land. Look it, I've only got a few screws left. Joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied, joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied. Joedel-jo en anders niet. Kom mee naar buiten, allemaal dan zoeken wij de wielen wel. Dan horen wij die muzikant, want de zomer is in het land. Joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied, joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied. Joedel-jo en anders niet. Did I do the other side? No, the ends don't have much yet. Isn't this great? This is just going to be terrific. Kom mee naar buiten, allemaal dan zoeken wij de wielen wel. Dan horen wij die muziek aan, want de zomer is in het land. Joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied, joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied. Joedel-jo en anders niet. Kom mee naar buiten, allemaal dan zoeken wij de wielen. Dan horen wij die muzieken. En de zomer is in het land. Joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied, joedel-jo, klinkt zijn lied. Joedel-jo en anders niet. Kom mee naar buiten. I think I'll soak them in water and make them malleable again, so I can finish the sides. Dan zoeken wij de wielen, dan horen come. Well, you know, orange peels are never going in the trash again. Summer ist in it long. You don't know things I need. You don't know things I need. You don't know and understand. I'm glad you found your way back, Susan. You were with me when we were outside painting the chairs, I saw. That was cool. Thank you for coming along. That looks very orange. I suppose I was being prompted to put down glue first. You know, the one I ignored. Komen buiten alle zoeken wij de hele wereld aan horen wij die muzieken, want de zomer is in het land. You know things I need. You know your things I need. You know your and understand. I wonder how this service mission is going to change me. Do you know that when you feel empathy towards somebody, anybody, whether it be the people in the war or the person that's in your house with you, when you feel compassion towards somebody, it releases oxytocin, which is an immune system booster, and it also makes you feel loving and happy. Isn't that neat? Don't you think this is such a trip? Who does this? Crazy old lady on YouTube, that's who. Pretty crazy old lady. But that's okay, it gets to be me. Yes, I have to take it easy today. I lifted some boxes. Oh, darn. I have to get this over closer. Hope you don't move. Hope it doesn't bother anything that you're moving. Okay, let's see what this all says. Oh, look at all this conversation. Hi, Nancy. Good afternoon. Susan says, very nice. Looks camouflage. That was the chairs. Yes, I'm here. Oh my gosh, orange peels. I'm eating a banana. Do you want my peeling? No, what that would attract monkeys. Is this for the birds to eat? It's to the Baltimore Orioles love oranges, and so if they see orange, they come. It's like the hummingbirds love red. So if you put out red geraniums, they'll come. So, oh, hi, Mary Jane. That's what I'm making. I'm covering it. Isn't this great? They like the pulp. Not sure they like the peel. Usually just the peel is left in my experience. Anyways, enjoy. The peel is not for them to eat. It's for them to notice, because wherever they're eating, there's always going to be a peel. And so they're going to come over and see all these peels. We had one in a tree yesterday. Willem saw it. I know, it is so nice out today. It is awesome, awesome, awesome. This is at 2:28. Oh, it's only a half hour ago. Hi, Susan. How are you? I'm doing good. Little sore in my back, but that was my fault for lifting heavy boxes. How are you, sweetie? It's like a puzzle, Nancy. Orange peel puzzle. Very interesting. I'd be out there with a hammer and nails. Well, a hammer and nails is harder work than a screwdriver. This thing just does it. Zoop. I have a lot of grape jelly. I wonder if I try feeding the birds in my front yard, if that would work. I have a dog kind of scared birds off. Well, it might work, yes. You could put it up high enough that the birds are not gonna, or the dog isn't gonna get them. A new style orange peel carpet. Yes, I have to take it easy today. I lifted some boxes of canned goods the night before last. Bad mistake for my back. I'm sure it knocked it out of whack. I hear you. I'm so glad to be mobile again today. But you notice I fixed my, oops, I turned you around. That's a close-up of the orange peels. I fixed my walker because my walker is awesome. It's a mobile chair. I use it for carrying things around. It's like having a little shopping cart, but it also doubles as a chair. And if you're having trouble standing up straight, you just can't get up all the way, you can push like this. It'll straighten your back out. And then you can sort of hang the rest of your back from your shoulders and just let it wiggle ever so slightly, and it will loosen up all those vertebrae that are jammed together. Hey, there's all my screws are underneath the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the bit. So that was it. Oh, and I also made, oh, that one doesn't have a saucer out there. I made new, I put all the teacups and saucers on posts. I screwed in the ones that weren't screwed in. There we go. Now, if you'd like to see, you can see the beautiful forsythias and the teacup trail. It looks like we're missing a plate right there. And we're missing a cup and saucer here. I put them on the poles on the way down to the studio, but I don't think they look good there. I think they really look tacky because it shows up other bits of white things that are here and there, and it doesn't look good. I think I'll take them off there and I'll put them in here. All right, so what else do we need to do on this lovely thing we're making? Okay. So, here we go again. These need to be soaked, I believe. Every one of them is too hard. This one might bend. This one will still bend a bit. So let's lay it out flat. You saw a video, some teacups are worth a lot of money. Yes, they are. It costs a lot to get teacups. Hey, if it's after 2:30, the dump is open. I'm going to hook up my trailer and see if there's a porch swing somebody is chucking in the garbage, because they do that. It's the next. And I'm also going to see if they have, oops, more teacups and saucers. Oops, let me put this behind you. Sommer ist in it down. Jodel, jodel, klingt's ein Lied. Jodel, jodel, klingt's ein Lied. Little yellow and wondersuite. Now we need to go in water. Are there none left that are not hard as a rock? This one doesn't feel as hard. Oh, Maynard Boughton, all among soup and Vader, we love her. Horn, Vader, Lucy Club, und die Sonne ist in it long. You know you can sing me, you know you can sing me. Underneath. It's the wrong kind. This is the one we need. No more screws, not even a one. Oh yes, they're down here. Two of them are not good for that. Two of them are they're square ends. There's a little bit there, soft. Almost time to go shopping for oranges, don't you think? Oops. Okay. Okay, so I'll put them all in here. Okay. Then I think I shall put them in the pool. Be interesting to see if they soften up. How long it takes them to soften up. I can imagine how long, but will it really? Oh look, they softened up perfectly. Wow, if only I had done that at the beginning. All right, let's do some more on here then. The walker is the best. I have this friend that needs a walker, but he won't use one. Oh well. I think they're great. Unbelievable how completely this softened up. I thought it was going to take a long time for them to soften up, didn't you? They have been reconstituted. Look at that. Unbelievable. Well, this one's a little harder to soften up. Gotta go to the dump. I guess I could put you behind my shoulder. You could hang over here on the railing. Over here. How does that work for you? Broken off? No. Better check and see if I missed any conversation. I have one of those walkers. Good. I saw a video. Some teacups are worth a lot. Bear's watching you with me, Nancy. Hi, Bear. Hello. How are you, Bear? Yes. Are you being a good dog? Yes, you are. What a nice doggy. Ah. Well, there we go. We have Bear here too. I found a sign that says bear crossing. It was on a tree which fell down, so now I could put it up and it could be for Bear. When he comes, he can cross there. I think the birds made this. They might not want to admit it. Hi, Bear. And if I ever need screws, one day this is going to be just a nice place to come and find some screws I can use. Look at that! That side and the top and the other side are done, and the edges. Let's see if we can do this in here. We don't have much to work with, but okay. A mosquito is biting me, and there was a black fly sitting on my foot. Soon my body will be all messed up into pieces. chickadee. I fed you on the railing. Did you get it? Or are the squirrels keeping it all for themselves? I like my red squirrels. They're nice animals. They're actually quite mean to one another, but I like them. Alright, so let's see. Here's another one. And here's one. And here's one. Did I scare the chickadee away? There we go. One more. Oh wait, but there's more under the table. The battery, or the magnet on there picked a couple up. Ha! I have 4 more. Pretty cool, eh? Don't you think? Oh look, 6 more. It's an orange peel puzzle, just like Susan said. There's one. I need my magnet thing.
got one more. Oh, there's one more.
How come I can't find it now?
I could see it from the other side. Here it is. Ta-da! Oh, it's the right kind too. And here's one here. I think that's been there for a long time. Okay, so I have two more. I don't know if I'll have any more of these at all now. All right, we have one left. One big, too long screw. We'll put it in there and then we'll tighten it on with something. Tie something to it. Okay, that's that. Ha ha ha! What a trip! Look at that. Isn't that great? Okay then. Let us be on our way. We'll take all these things back. We'll put them on my fancy walker. And now you can get a nice ride. Boy, this is nice and warm on my feet. Unbelievable. It's so nice to have warm outside. Okay then. So this comes out of here. And you come out of here. And you can watch me hang this up if you want. This gets hung. And this is the one that they messed with. This is not the, this was the raccoons, I think, that did that. Maybe. Hey, let's get, isn't that cute? Okay, let's get some grape jelly. Hi!
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Me too. Look at this house. Isn't that nice and tidy? Almost tidy. And that room is pretty tidy too. And this room is spectacular. Even though it's got a few things hanging around. Alright, so. Stu, are you there? Oh, you're there. Oh, which way are you? Alright. Alright, well, let's see. Where can we put you then? Some jelly for them.
Maybe I'll put some jelly in here too. All right. That's the jelly episode. Yes? How may I assist you?
Was there anything in the trailer that goes to the dump?
No. It's just that one chair, but I think I'd like to put the trailer on and go to the dump in case there's anything like a swing there. I could bring it home today.
No,
It's 3:30, so if you could hook it up now and I'll go to the dump right now.
okay. Yeah.
Thank you, Willem. Guess you'd like me to stop swinging. I'll stop.
Not necessarily. Okay. I can push you aside.
Oh yeah, wang,
Wang.
womp. Wang and womp.
Up the trailer.
Okay then. Yeah, how's your yarn basket going, Susan? Somewhere out there was the Oreo yesterday. So, I wonder if you can still go back outside after already being out there. Okay, so we've got this one ready, and it's hanging up. Look at that wasp. He knows what's good. And then we have this. Where should this go? I don't really want the raccoon to eat it all and wreck it. Just put it for here right now. Isn't that something else? Maybe if I put it this way, the raccoons can just come and stick their head in. Maybe I'll just screw it onto there. Otherwise, they're going to knock it off. But I'll need some more screws. Oh wait, I have other kind of screws in my pocket. I gotta go to the dump. Haha. These are the wrong kind. I could have changed the bit for them if I had wanted to. Maybe I'll just screw one screw in and hold it on this railing. Or maybe it should go up on there. That's probably a better place. You know, this is the best one. Get really high up. Okay, first thing we're going to do